Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we have another main series episode coming at you. Today we're gonna be reviewing week 12, check up on the latest news around the NFL, and we're also going to predict week 13. And also, since the Cowboys Saints game is going on right now as I'm recording this, I'm gonna make my prediction for that right now, and I'll get into it a little more in depth later on. I picked the Cowboys to win. Let's see how they go. They're currently tied at 0 in the first early with not about 10 minutes. Only 5 minutes has gone by in the first quarter. So that's that. Yeah, let's see how good I did this week for week 12. First, the Thanksgiving games I pretty much talked about. The Bears beat the Lions, the last minute field goal. Raiders beat Cowboys in a flag fest because there was so many flags. And also Daniel Carlson attempted the game-winning field goal not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 4 times he attempted that, and he still made it all 4 times. And I had the Raiders winning that. I picked the upset there. They won. Bills Saints, yeah, that was a blowout. Bills won 31-6. Trevor Siemian benched for Taysom Hill. And he's the starter now. Let's see what he does. He's done, he's won a lot of games. And when Drew Brees got injured, I think 2018 or 2019, he came in for the starter for like 4 or 5 games. He won all of them. And yeah, that's that. So let's look at the roster real quick. For Team of the Week, obviously I put Brady back in here. On defense, I put in Patrick Surtain. I also got Darrelle Revis. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not, but I have Darrelle Revis now. On special teams, I put Tony Pollard in because you see he's 122 overall. That's what we like to see. Now, to the stuff that I didn't get to cover, the Sunday games and Monday, we have the Steelers-Bengals. I was really undecided on this one when I went to predict it. I ultimately chose the Cincinnati Bengals, and they delivered 41-10. They blew out the Steelers, and they played them like if they were the Ravens. Big Ben needs to retire. And yeah, this is going to be a long offseason for Pittsburgh. Next up, we have... So we're 4-0. This is a great start, by the way. But unfortunately, that run comes to an end as the Carolina Panthers cannot beat the Miami Dolphins, who are now riding a 4-game winning streak, trying to, be like the Patriots, like their older brother. And, yeah, Cam Newton played like garbage, got benched. Supposedly still the starting quarterback for now. Let's see how long that lasts. And, yeah, 33-10, the final score. Dolphins defense, amazing. 25 points they put up. Oh, my goodness. Amazing stuff. Next up, we got the Eagles-Giants. I called it. That's what I want to say. I called it. I called the Giants winning that game. I predicted the upset. They won 13-7. And as much as I'm not a Giants fan, and I kind of don't like the Giants, even though I'm from New Jersey, boom. I told you so. And that puts me at 5-1. A great start. And it just gets better because the next game is the Patriots Titans. And the best team in the NFL beats the Titans 36-13. Great performance from the defense, forcing, I believe it was 4 turnovers. And then Mac Jones playing amazing like always. And Kedrick Bourne. I probably didn't say that right. I've never been able to pronounce that right, but yeah, he played great too. And it was a good win. Now we go against Buffalo. Let's see what happens there. 6-1. Next up, we got Jacksonville, where the Falcons play. The Jags. I predicted the Falcons to win. They won 21-14. Good. I was about to say it was a good game, but I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really see that game at all. Just saw the highlights. That's it. Not even the highlights. The touchdowns. I was focused more on the Patriots game. So that puts me at 7-1. This is the greatest start I've ever had. And while we're at that hot streak, I have these 3 things from the Madden Harvest event that I waited until now. Oh, hold on. Let's put that down. that I waited until now to claim. So let's do the collection one first. It's basically just a jersey set. So that's that. Yay. We'll claim that pack later. Let's go to... Oh my gosh, I forgot how to do this. Oh, here we go. Let's go and change our uniform. So, the dark... Well, we'll change the whole thing, honestly. Actually, yeah, I can equip that. Oh, wow, it does it for me. Wow, so cool. We're gonna do home and away. Can I change the logo? There's a gobble gobble. Actually, to be honest, I don't really like that logo. I'll keep the Randy Moss logo. The Randy Moss logo. I'll put that. That actually is a good one. These two go good together. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. That's actually really good. Customize? No, I'm not gonna customize. So we have the uniform set. All right. Now let's go back to the stuff. So Buccaneers, Colts. I had this one as an upset with the Colts winning, and Leonard Fournette, because he got 4 TDs. He popped off 44 points for him. Thankfully, I started him in fantasy in 2 of my leagues. Yeah, 2 of my leagues. And yeah, he put up big numbers for me. I'm very happy. Let's claim this next pack. I think it's the Stadium pack, but and also the Colts almost got the kick return off to the end zone, but ultimately fell short. The Bucs won 38-31, and what is my vote for game of the week. That was a great game by all means. Loved it. For me, it was the game of the week. That's my vote there. But unfortunately, I moved to 7-2. Next up, we got Jets Texans, and I had the Texans winning this, but I said it was going to be a close game. The Texans lost 21-14 because, well, this team, jeez, I don't even know what to say. But that's that. Next up, we got the Chargers and the Broncos completely outplay the Chargers. Are the Chargers frauds? Leave your answer in the comment section down below. Are the Chargers frauds? Yes or no? The Broncos won 28-13. Unfortunately, I had the Chargers winning, so I moved to 3 losses, 7-3. Still good. It's still good. I could tie the record here. Next up, we have the Vikings and Niners. I picked this one. I was really iffy on. I didn't know which one to pick. I picked the Vikings for some reason. I thought that they would just have more offensive power than the Niners. Ultimately, it was a close game, but the Niners won 34-26. And I'm on a 4 losing streak here. I am at 5 losses. Ouch. 7-5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7-5. Yikes. Next up, we got the Rams-Packers. I picked the Packers to win this. The Packers won 36-28. The Rams... Matthew Stafford looks like Jared Goff, to be honest. He's not playing his best football. I think he'll bounce back eventually, but the question is, when? So, yeah. Let's play some league matchups while we're talking. Next up, Browns, Ravens. Ravens won 16-10. I had the Ravens actually winning that one, too. That's for Sunday Night Football. It was a pretty game. Lamar threw 4 picks, which, well, isn't the best thing to see, to be completely honest. But, I mean, a win's a win, I guess. The Ravens, though, they may have the 1 seed right now, but the Pats are coming to take it. And the Pats, maybe even the Titans, I don't know. Next up, Monday Night Football, the last game. So, coming into this, we are 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 7-1, 7-5, 8-5. We're 9-5. We're cruising. And here it's Seattle, Washington. I picked Seattle to win. I thought they were going to win the game-winning field goal. And it was the other way around. Well, I mean, it wasn't a field goal. They didn't win on a field goal, but they almost choked. No way. Oh my goodness. I hate when this happens. You catch it on the goal line, and then you have to start from your own freaking goal line, and you got a safety to your opponent. That's actual BS there. I'm so mad right now. Alright, well. Anyways, Washington won 17-15. And yeah, jeez, the Seahawks are not cooking. Russ is not cooking. This team, if they don't, get back to what they should be, then this team could be headed for a major rebuild in the offseason. This is not looking good for Seattle. And so any Seahawks fans watching this video right now, be prepared. Because this rebuild could be very extensive and long. I mean, I don't know, maybe they could turn it around next year with almost the same squad, but yikes. This team looks worn out. That's what I gotta say for that. This team looks worn out. And before, the excuse was the injuries, but now there's no excuses. I mean, besides Chris Carson, you really don't... You have Russ back. He's not cooking it. Maybe trade him. Although I wish to see him stay at Seattle. I mean, I've always thought he would be a Seahawk for life, but, I mean, sometimes you just gotta change the scenery to get back to yourself, like Tom Brady did with New England, or Brett Favre, or I don't know who else. Gronk, I guess. I mean, he really needed a career change, but, Anyway, so I finished, it was 9-6, right? Yeah. Colts. The Chiefs and Cardinals had a bye week. Now let's go to week 13. So we start with Thursday Night Football. I already said the Cowboys are going to win. It's still 0-0, by the way. And yes, I am watching the game as I'm recording, or at least I'm watching the score on Google. Oh my goodness. I'm watching the box score right now. It's still 0-0 with 4:31 left in the first quarter. New Orleans has the ball at their own 37 on 2nd and 7. That's the play right now. And the Cowboys cannot get anything. Dak is 3 for 6 right now for 15 yards. Their highest rusher right now is Ezekiel Elliott, 3 carries for 5 yards. And their best player overall right now is at least on offense, Noah Brown with 2 receptions for 14 yards. And let's find someone else to play before I go into something else here. Who only needs one person to play? I'll do Miles the Outcast. As for the Saints, Taysom Hill's 5 for 8 right now with 35 yards. Mark Ingram is 4 carries on 9 yards. And Taysom Hill has 1 carry for 3 yards. In terms of receiving, let's see. Nick Vannon has a reception for 12 yards. Little Jordan Humphrey has a reception for 25 yards. That's probably the best player offensively right now. So that's that. Anyway, so I have the Cowboys winning that game. Next up, we go to the AFC matchups besides Sunday Night Football. At least, let's go to the 1 o'clock games first. We have the Chargers-Bengals. This should have been Sunday Night Football, not KC-Denver. But I get the division rival or whatever, but KC's going to win that. Anyways, LA, Cincinnati. Honestly, LA's in a bit of a slump right now. I would say that they're going to win this, but I have more faith in Cincinnati right now, so I'm going to pick the Bengals to win. Next up, Indy, Houston. Man, I think I'm going to choose Indy for this one. Then we go to the interconference matchups, at least 2 of them. The Giants and the Dolphins. This one, I really don't know who to choose. Both teams have a shot here. The Dolphins are on a 4-game winning streak. The Giants, well, they could use a win here. They really could, and they have the talent to do it. But I'm going to say the Dolphins win. They're playing in Miami. They're going to do the same thing they did to Carolina. Next up, we got the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Jets, another New York team. This is the Battle of I-95. That's not a real thing, but both cities are on I-95, so I-95. Well, they both run through or past the cities, their stadiums. I-95 runs right next to MetLife, or, well, it's close to it. I mean, it's next to American Dream, which is right across from MetLife, but, same thing. And I-95 in Philadelphia runs right next to Lincoln Financial Field. So, yeah, we're on a 4th and 6 situation here. The pass is, jeez, yeah, I put up no points. I actually got technically I have -2 points, but yikes. Alright, maybe I should have played earlier and I would have got an easier opponent. Let's see how my defense did. Did it do any better? That's a great start. A 94-yard kick return. At least he didn't get the 2-point conversion. The second one here, intercepted Junior Seau. The third one, intercepted by Brian Dawkins. So in total, I gave up 8 points. I got a -8 for me. Yikes. I like saying that, I don't know why. We're on max level, by the way, for league. Let's do a championship game. Go against John. Jeez, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. That's for sure. Anyways, Philadelphia, New York. I'm gonna say Philadelphia wins that. Arizona, we'll go to NFC games. Arizona, Chicago. I say Arizona wins that. Tampa Bay, Buccaneers against the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to say the Bucs win. Minnesota and Detroit. This one, I could see Detroit winning, but I think Minnesota's going to win that. Now for the 4 o'clock games, we'll go back to the AFC where there's one 4 o'clock game. Baltimore, Pittsburgh. I'm going to take the Baltimore Ravens winning. In the interconference matchups, we got Washington and the Las Vegas. I really don't know to pick for this one. This is a tough one. I might go Vegas. Yeah, I'll go Vegas. Why not? Next up, we got Jacksonville and LA. This should be an easy win for the Rams. Jared Goff. Jesus, I already mixed him up with Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford should have a bounce-back game, and this should be an absolute blowout. And then we have San Francisco and Seattle. I'm going to choose San Fran to win that. And then for Sunday Night Football, KC is going to win. No explanation needed there. Monday Night Football, it's New England Buffalo. I don't know who's going to win that. I do think the Patriots are going to play very well. I think, but due to the fact that it's probably going to be cold, one. I mean, both teams are used to cold. What am I saying? But it's going to be in Buffalo, in front of Bills Mafia. I think the series will split, and the Pats will win in New England, and then Buffalo will win in Buffalo. So I'm going to take the Bills for this one. Yeah, you heard me right. I'm taking the Bills over the Pats. You know what? Actually, no. Screw that. Upset Patriots or what? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. Calm down. I have the Bills winning. I could be very wrong on that. The Browns, Packers, Panthers, Titans are all on byes. And to be honest, the Browns and Panthers both need that bye. And I guess the Titans too. That's a pick to Xavier Howard. Oh my goodness. If he goes for a score, I'm done. Yeah, I'm forfeiting that. Anyways, let me save this scenario, and then we'll go to scenario reviews and see what happened last week, well, what could have happened last week, and what didn't happen last week. And then we'll go to some stuff that can happen this week. So, do that. Alright, let's find it. So, football. Go here. Scenarios. Alright. Wait, no. There we go. Alright, so let's do this. And oh boy, I'm getting an error. This is great. Oh boy, this is a great start. Alright, let's go back here. Let's get out of this. Alright, let's do the final boss here. I might end the episode soon. So for scenarios, I don't know what scenarios are there right now. Maybe here? Oh boy. Alright, well, I don't think I'm gonna get any scenarios this week. Oh, here we go. ESPN maybe has it. So let's claim this pack real quick. So the Epic Base Select. Ooh, alright, we have lots of options here. We got Junior Seau, Calvin Johnson, Najee Harris, Jamal Adams, Zach Martin, Leonard Williams, Stephon Gilmore, Justin Fields, Darius Leonard, which would be great right now, Tom Brady, Jason Sanders, and Teron Armstead. I'm not taking Junior. I'm not taking Calvin. I'm not taking Najee. I'm not going to take Jamal. Maybe I'll take Zach Martin. Maybe I'll take Leonard. I'm not taking Stephon. Not taking Justin. Not taking Tom. Maybe I'll take Darius. No for Jason. And maybe Teron Armstead. Do I need an O-lineman? No. Maybe an offensive guard I would take. I'll go for Darius Leonard. Because why not? He has the boost already. So, that's gonna do it, I think. Alright. Here we go. No, this is week 12. Jesus. Alright. Well, this is going to do it for me. Also, some news. Patrick Peterson goes to the Seahawks, and Antonio Brown's been suspended for 3 weeks for COVID violations for having a fake vaccination card. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy your weekend of football, and may God bless you all. Good night.